I have two historical citations, and then I will, come to the point. One is, you see, the emergency. Indira Gandhi's regime was threatened with ballot se nahi, bullet se, and that is when, she was pushed towards it. I'm not justifying the step, but I'm just saying that even after the emergency, it was the public mandate that defeated her. We got defeated then. We got defeated in 2014 when, to say so, as per Ms. Tavleen Singh, the election commission was in our hands. So we allowed in that way 2014 to happen. We allowed the BJP to exist when they had merely two MPs. Then the blame is on the Congress, rightly so, on Pandit Nehru, as Modi likes to do it always. Now, to come to the point, Barkha, I would rather say, because your whole show, I have participated on your shows election after election. You would
Yeah.
remember my stances. And this is no time for pleasantries for us. We would rather do right than appearing to be right. And that is what we are doing. Election Commission of India is not sovereign. The public of India is sovereign. So we will raise questions. You or any of your panelists may answer the question and tell us, was that ad on the front page of newspapers, in spite of the model code of conduct being implemented, saying Modi Sarkar ka Delhi ko uphar, was that justified? Is the number of votes cast more than the number of adults in Maharashtra? Is that right? And that is as per the data issued by the Election Commission of India. Now, if somebody goes on to say that we are glorifying the Honorable LOP, or we are cooking up stories, they may suit themselves, but we shall continue to raise vital questions, and we shall do so until democracy is fully restored in my wonderful nation.
Mahima, the only thing I'd say before I take comments from Tavleen and Dilip and Shashi is that if people should buy into the argument you're making, people meaning the voters, right? So if
Who
you
knows
feel,
whether they are buying or not, Barkha? One second, one brief intervention. I hail from Haryana. I was on the ground in Haryana election. Not even the
hmm,
BJP believed that they have won when the result actually came out, because the election, because a 10% gap in the provisional voter turnout data and the data that came out days after. You are a senior journalist, Barkha. You would remember in the history of India, when has that gap gone above 1 or 2%? Those who are talking about the machinations of the election commission with the government also should point out, when have they seen such flouting or such heckling of families of CECs like Ashok Lavasas? Do you remember Ms. Tavleen Singh? Do you remember any of the other panelists? Please enlighten us.
okay, let's start with Tavleen. Basically, what's happened today is that whether it's UP and Milkipur, which has gone the BJP's way handsomely, or Delhi, where the BJP has made history, sections of the opposition have questioned the electoral process. That is what it is. That's the bottom line. Tavleen.
Well, they should be very specific then. They should come out with specific charges. Now, I mean, I don't agree with Rahul Gandhi's analysis on Maharashtra, because I live in Maharashtra, and what made a difference, what pushed the whole thing, was that Ladli Behna scheme. Until then, in Maharashtra, there was a different mood. So, everybody has a right to their opinion, but I really think that the Congress party must accept that they actually are not, and they're not here to judge the election commission, but to try. Oh, no, stop! Don't keep putting up your hand every 2 minutes. I mean, listen instead. Listen. Just try and listen. You have obviously, Barkha asked you a very important question. You keep nodding your head the other way. Now, the point is that if what you're saying is true, then in Maharashtra, wouldn't there be some revolt against the election? Wouldn't there be people in the street saying, I didn't vote for this? Why is it that nobody supports you in this, in your campaign to denounce everything about every Indian institution? Why is nobody supporting you?
Yeah.
Ask yourself that.
I think that's the operative question, right?